Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Use your feet!
Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Pacquiao's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Halfway through round number 1. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Nice block by Julio Cesar Chavez. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's left working well that time. Nice block by Chavez. There he goes with the right hand again. Way to protect the midsection. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Keep working the body.
End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And Chavez able to get rid of that punch from his opponent. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing, good right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
A striking combination by Manny Pacquiao. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Chavez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Manny Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. And another right hand comes in. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. You see him holding on. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Chavez is scoring with that right hand. Halfway through this round, Pacquiao lands a strong right hand. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Pacquiao's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good flush shot by Julio Cesar Chavez. What an excellent two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Up top with the right hand. Final 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Don't stop.
Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, so until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Scored well with the left downstairs. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A good uppercut lands again by Manny Pacquiao. Accurate hook by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Chavez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Little volume punching to the body there.
Good job.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Little head hunting with the left. Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Gets rid of that body shot. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And that's the end of round 4. Chavez's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs, you're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Good flush 1-2 jab. He never knew it was coming. Look at how wide open he was for that hook. There it is! A defensive lapse there. Manny Pacquiao's leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
Get up!
1, 2.
Manny Pacquiao back up to get himself back in this fight.
He's tired. He's tired.
Manny Pacquiao's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez.
Stay away from them. Come on.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
Chavez is putting forth a great combination there. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Jab right hand. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pocket. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
What an impact that left hand just made by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez has got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Pacquiao's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. Final bell of a fight fan's fight here, but also the kind of fight that you know there's going to be controversy over the scoring.
Yeah, very close. And the kind of fight where you could be influenced different ways depending on what you like in a boxer. You like a guy who's controlling the outside or a guy who goes inside and gets it done downstairs.
The verdict is in, so let's send it up to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these 2 to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Teddy, you expect any surprises from Chavez?
No, that's his greatest strength. He doesn't surprise you. That he's always consistent where he needs to be consistent. He'll be putting pressure on, but he'll be thinking in there. He'll be looking as the rounds go on for weaknesses.
Chavez's combination punching is working well here. Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have 2 speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Head and body. Head and body.
Lara's on the back end of an uppercut again. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Off the target by Julio Cesar Chavez. right back at him with a left hand. Right back to it to the head. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Lara's proving to be elusive.
Looking good.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Not able to land the headshot. Chavez is cranked by an uppercut. Good job landing 3 punches by Julio Cesar Chavez. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, good exchange there. And yet another right hand lands.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on, let me see.
Not hitting his big left hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. Good looking uppercut that time. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Lara's making for solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two.
We know he can bring it, but now can he respond? Chavez gets up from the mat and has to fight on.
Well, now the most important thing is, what does he do? Does he figure out why he was on the mat?
Not precise at all by Julio Cesar Chavez. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. Chavez is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lara's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Chavez is showing you. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
Hold on to it.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful, because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Super 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez.
It's all right.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Scored well up top. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep moving. Come on now.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Lara's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep the jab pumping.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Lara's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And he returns on that exchange. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Focus. Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Tried to land that. Oh, things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well. Oh, he's hurt right. And banging away he goes. Up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless. A little...
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Do that again.
He missed with that headshot. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
It's okay. Pay him back.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Alvarez. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by Chico. Chavez is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. Good way to protect the midsection. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
And a well-targeted combination by Chico. Good power punch. The right hand landed. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Chavez has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez.
From the power, okay?
Start of a new round. Chavez is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me 2 things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Little volume punching to the body there. Alvarez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Chico. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Chavez is now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Precision work with the left hand by Alvarez. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Chico. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good looking counter punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alvarez. And we come to the end of round number 2. Chavez's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Keep your hands up.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Unload. More punches.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Combination to the head. Chavez's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Alvarez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Scoring with the right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. He needs to improve the act. There it is! One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
Alvarez is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Keep it going.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. You see him holding on. Oh, and he's going to the body well. And a big uppercut from Chavez. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Alvarez is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
I see it. Like what I see in there.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. Well timed by Julio Cesar Chavez. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Look at that combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Alvarez has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Chico's probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Keep moving!
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Julio Cesar Chavez. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job on the two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Gets rid of that body shot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. It's hard to believe that at this late stage of the fight, both men are able to give as much as they are giving.
This is how you find out where somebody is brilliant. This is where you find out where somebody is special and does extraordinary things by pushing them to a difficult place.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work. Ricardo Alvarez is basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. And that's the end of round 5.
Final round.
Chavez is getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
There you go.
Chavez is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Well-targeted combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Chavez is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
That's it. That's it. Punch. Punch.
The combination punching now scoring well by Alvarez. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of the fight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Alvarez. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.